August 15th, 1920. Anger boils through me while I'm pacing in the hallway. I was right. Joseph did have something planned. He proposed to her yesterday, and he says that she said yes. She must have felt pressured and afraid. Why else would she have agreed? I spoke to my father. He said that it was all arranged between the three of them, between him, Eleanor's father, and Joseph, and that Joseph would marry Eleanor because he was the oldest and because now he's in charge of the company. I couldn't believe my ears when he said that Eleanor agreed to it. Surely he's lying. He has to be. She loves me, and I love her. Right?
I had probably been to the Farwell's house more than my own this past month. So it was time for a change of scenery. August 15th, 1928. Every day something new came up, and I was back, investigating new leads and new people. I hadn't been able to get what Claude said off my mind. What was he doing at the house the day of the murder to begin with? If he was working for another steel company, why was he helping Joseph? Something about him didn't seem right. Frankly, it worried me now that he was staying with Virginia. Maybe she knew something about him that I didn't. I'm glad you could meet me here, Virginia. It's a little different from my office in your house, but I thought it'd be nice.
I'm glad as well. And you're right, it's refreshing to meet you somewhere else.
I invited Virginia to meet me at the park this afternoon to discuss some more details about the case. We were sitting on a blue and white checkered blanket under a tree, watching couples walk by. I had the journal next to me, as well as my file, so we had plenty to talk about. I enjoyed spending time with her, even if we were discussing a murder.
It's a nice day outside. So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I talked to your stepmother yesterday.
Oh? How did that go?
Incredibly well. She gave me a lot of information about your father and Dimitri that I didn't know about. We're really lucky to have her input, as she knew them both.
Yes, we are. Without her, you wouldn't have gotten this far.
I'm just relieved that we found out who the journal belonged to. That's one part of my job accomplished. Now that we know it was your uncle's, we can learn more about your father.
So you start to think there's a connection between the murder and the journal?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm hoping to find out. It's just hard because Dimitri hasn't been heard from in years.
But personally, I don't understand it. How can family hurt family like that? I'm still not sure where he could have gone either. Maybe that'll be revealed later.
I don't think he hurt Joseph. I mean, you would have known. He would have had to be there to poison him.
While that is true, he has been away for 8 years. Who knows what kind of person he became?
I don't know. But what if someone did it for him? He was clearly angry at your father for proposing to Eleanor, and he did vow to take her and Farwell Steel back. Who all was in the house the day of the murder?
Well, let's see. I was there, and then there was Eleanor and Claude. That's about it.
Claude. He did say something yesterday about being at the house. I've been thinking about it all day. Why was he visiting?
He had come over the day before, and he spent the night in the guest room because Andrew and Nancy were leaving for their anniversary date the next day. He said he wanted to help Father out with paperwork and stuff like that. He was running back and forth all day, bringing Father snacks and more papers.
But he didn't work for your father, right? He said he didn't work for Farwell Steel.
No, he doesn't. He works for West Steel, I think. He was just helping out Father so he wouldn't be swamped without Andrew there.
So he was in the kitchen and with your father all day. Maybe he saw someone there who poisoned the tea.
It's possible. Should we ask the cook?
No, I already talked to Dorothy. She said that she didn't know of anyone filling in for her.
Oh, Cal, I just got an idea.
What is it?
If Claude was in the kitchen, and he was bringing Father tea, do you think Claude could have poisoned him? Well, no one else was in the kitchen, and no one else was with Father all day. He could have left that morning, but he chose to stay and help, even though they worked for competing companies.
That's it. That's it, Virginia. He killed Joseph. He killed your father. I'm so sorry, Virginia.
I just didn't realize. I was just so blind to his charm. Oh, I'm going to kill him myself.
Well, let's not do that. We need him alive, right? I'll take care of it. But hey, you figured it out. Thank you.
I guess I did. And Cal,
Yes, Virginia?
thank you for all your help. And I hope this isn't the end of our investigation. There's still so much we don't know about Dimitri and Claude's true motives. Plus, you're a really nice guy to spend time with.
Of course. We're getting close, but we're not done yet. The day ended with finding the murderer and having Virginia left in tears. She continued to sniffle as I walked her back home in the moonlight, my jacket wrapped around her shoulders. But I knew we did well today. Virginia had figured it out, and I knew it was hard for her to come to terms with her friend killing her father. Tomorrow morning, Jean and I would come down and finish this off. Maybe, after that, we can find out more about Claude and Dimitri and end this family's feud.